Hi everybody, this is Benjamin Thomas, also known as Icy Walker. You're watching Snow Gaming videos, and this is another tutorial that I'm doing. The reason I'm doing tutorials is because I've noticed that you guys really do like my tutorials, and it does get the publicity I want the rest of my videos to get. So I was thinking, why not I do another tutorial on something really important. So the topic I'm doing today is credit score. The reason I'm saying credit score is because something really weird happened to me that involved my credit score, and I just want to do a video to tell you how, well, what to do if you're in the same situation as I was, because it's quite a weird situation, and it's a situation that people need to explain more, but they don't, or they just choose not to. So what's happened to me was a few months ago, about a good month ago, I tried to take a phone contract out because, as you know, I'm 18 now, student now. So I was thinking, why don't I actually take a phone contract out and get, let's say, a new mobile? Because you know I'm still on my LG, not L, sorry, LG, Sony Xperia J, and I was thinking to myself, why don't I actually get a new phone upgrade? Because I know I'm gonna go to campus and there's gonna be loads of people around with their new phones, the new Blackberries, new Sonys, even Samsung Galaxies, all sorts, even iPhone S's, iPhone 5S's and 5C's, stuff like that. I was thinking to myself, why don't I join their ranks, if you know what I mean? Get a new phone, a phone that I can actually call my own, if you know, if that doesn't sound too cliche, but yeah. So I was thinking to myself, yeah, why don't I take a new phone contract out? So I went along to, as most people would do, they probably go over to, let's say, T-Mobile, EE. I went to Phones for You because they do partnerships with pretty much majority of the phone networks. I was thinking to myself, why don't I actually take a phone contract out? And the reason I want to take a phone contract, as I said before, I want a new mobile. So I didn't want to do a SIM only one, I wanted to do an actual phone contract. So I took one out with T-Mobile. I took out I still can remember it. It was a T-Mobile contract for next 2 years, and it covered 2,000 minutes, unlimited texts, and 3 gigabytes of internet, along with a free free Samsung S4, the white one. So I was thinking, that's such a great deal. I only be paying about 29.70 because I'm a student. Because you get 10% off for students. So if you're a student, make sure you go to a network that does it. So sorry, not T-Mobile, it was Vodafone. Vodafone was doing that deal. So yes, I was thinking, okay, why don't I go for that? My credit score should be perfectly fine. I've never taken a loan out before. I've never taken a phone contract out before. I've never put myself in debt. I've never taken a loan out before. So I should have no issues at all getting a phone contract straight away. I'm 18 now. I'm eligible for a phone contract. Let's give it a try. So, as you probably thought happened, yes, it happened. I got rejected in about a day. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, why did I get rejected? Then I get an email a few hours later saying that, oh, I'm sorry that you got rejected for your phone contract. It's probably because you have issues with your credit score, or the credit score's too low, or you have very bad credit score. And I'm thinking to myself, I shouldn't have a bad credit score. I work, so my credit score should be okay. Why am I not getting a phone contract? So what I did was, as any concerned individual, any concerned customer would do, would try again. So I tried to take one out with T-Mobile now. It was roughly the same deal, but this way I wouldn't get the actual student discount, because the deal I was doing didn't support student discounts, so I had to pay the full phone rental price, I think it's called. So it's going to be 33 a month. So I was thinking, okay then, I'll do that one. So what ended up happening, as you probably guessed, I got rejected from them too. And I'm pretty much flipping out now. I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? Why am I getting rejected twice in a row now? Because nothing is actually making sense anymore, because I have perfect credit score. Technically, they said, even I've actually asked a few people, they said to me, oh, since you've not taken a loan out, you've never taken anything to do with credit, you should be better than anybody really, because your credit score is actually very low. So you have no bad records. Every record you have is actually pretty good. So you shouldn't be a reason for you to have a low credit score. But the reason I didn't get the contract is because the credit score is too low. And I was thinking to myself, okay, this is really stressing me out because I've even had visits to the bank finding out if my credit score's fine. They said that I'm on good standing for all of my credit score, and it's just playing up really. So there's no main reason why I don't have a good credit score. It's just the fact that it's so low. So what I had to do was this. I phoned over to Carphone House a few weeks ago, and I was thinking to myself, okay, I've tried twice now. I'll probably have a bad history now, saying because I got rejected twice. I really want to take a phone contract out. What do I do? And the simplest way that, after talking to a representative for Phones for You, gave me one of the biggest plans really of how to actually get my credit score. And this is exactly what this whole video is about today. This is the easiest way, and absolutely easiest way, to get a better credit score so you can actually take a phone out. If you were like me in the same position as I was, don't have a credit, well, you have a credit score, but it's too low to get graded on. What you do is this, and it involves you having an existing phone. If you don't have a phone, I'm sorry, you might as well buy a cheap one from, Sainsbury's, Asda, August. They sell phones for like £20. Buy one. So what you need to do is, once you get a phone, you preferably unlocked. If you don't get unlocked, get unlocked. Costs about, depending on your model, about £30 really to get unlocked, or maybe cheaper depending on your model. But get your phone unlocked. And the reason for that is get a SIM-only contract. But you're thinking SIM-only contracts is pretty much the exact same thing, and the only thing difference is that I'm not getting the phone. Yes, that is true, but it really depends on which contract you get. If you are, well, wise enough to find a way to actually upgrade the credit score, the best thing to do is be vigilant and be really smart about who you choose. What I had to do was, the best way to upgrade a credit, the main reason why you didn't get a credit score is because you have nothing to be valued on. So the easiest way to get valued on is to start getting value. And as you say, there's that big loop. I can't get a credit score. I can't get my phone because I don't have a credit score, and I can't get a credit score because I don't have a contract, and I can't get a contract because I haven't got a credit score, and continues like a big loop. The main thing you actually have to do is this: get a phone contract on something really, really short. So, and when I say short, I'm talking about a phone contract that is about a month to 3 months. Reason for this is, they actually really rarely reject you. The main reason they reject you is because it's not like you're giving you a brand new mobile phone that costs £500 and they're asking you to pay £40 a month. Sorry, it's unlikely they'll give it to you because you can't get graded. They don't know if you're going to pay back or not. So what you do is this: you take a phone contract out, preferred, like I said, Phones for You, and you take one out on a very low network. For example, I did Orange. The reason I did Orange is because they do 3-month contracts for SIM-only phones, if you know what I mean. So what you can do is, if you take a SIM-only phone contract out, what that allows you to do is you get the same deals you would have probably got, but it'll be a lot less, unfortunately. But it's a good way to upgrade your score, so you can do it for the next 3 to 6 months, and then you get your phone in half a year. Sounds quite long, but yes, it's pretty much, it's better than spending every other day asking them to give me my phone when I'm not going to get it, make my history worse, and it's not worth the time or the hassle later in life, because you're going to need a credit score. If you want to actually settle down, have a house, buy a car, and you want to take a loan out or anything like that, you need a good credit score, and it's the best place to start while we're here. So why not just go ahead and try this? So what you do is you take a phone contract out for about 3 months. The contract I took out was if I can remember, I took 1,000 minutes, unlimited texts, and it was 250 megabytes of data, which I think is very small, but hey, it's only a 3-month contract, so it's not that bad. It's not like I can't use Wi-Fi. So I've now done that, and that's only me paying £13 a month, which is a lot less, but don't forget, it's just to upgrade my credit score, so it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. It's not like I'm just paying £13 a month for absolutely nothing apart from an upgrade on my credit score, because you're actually still getting deals at the same time, and you still are eligible for that contract. So later on, you'll have more of a history because you're paying an actual contract. So really, that's the main reason for the video, because it's just to make you understand how easy it is, because all you need to do is 3 months, 6 months down the line, you have your phone now, because you have, let's say, 3 to 6 months of credit history of you staying the contract for 3 months, paying for it. Make sure you pay for it, or you're just pointless doing it because you'll just make your credit score worse. So if you're gonna get credit, if you're gonna take a contract out, make sure you pay for the contract, or you're wasting your time. So pay for it for the next 3 to 6 months. Ask again. If not, extend the contract for another 3 to 6 months and repeat until you get your phone desire. Because you'll get it in the end, I promise you. Because that's the one thing I'm doing, because I wanted to get the new S4. I didn't get my S4, so I'm still stuck on my Sony Xperia J. But at least I'm on contract temporarily, because I'm on a contract for the next 3 months, and then I'm just gonna upgrade. So if that helps you, please click the like button, and I'll see you guys next time, and hope you stay tuned to my next tutorials. See you later.
On your feet!